What is up, YouTube? So I'm here at the park where I used to live many years ago, and the reason I stopped at this park is because I wanted to go somewhere quiet where there's not many people. And what I wanted to do is actually share my story with you guys and how I shouldn't be alive today. I should be 6 feet under, because 29 years ago I almost died when I was born. I was born 3 months premature. A child is usually born after 9 months, but me, I was born after 6 months. And it got to the point that when I was born, my dad, when he held me in his hand, where he could literally carry my whole body from head to toe with his big hands. Because I was born so early, I was put into this incubator for 3 months. The problem was that inside my actual intestines, and there was something in my stomach, and it was causing me to not be able to eat, which is not good, right? Imagine doing open surgery on a newborn baby. You have to imagine how small my body was when I was born. At that point, what they thought was that, okay, there's no one who can actually do that. There's only one doctor that specializes in the surgery I need, and he actually lives in Europe, and he lives in France, somewhere in Europe. But for some reason, out of all the days that I needed a doctor like that, that particular doctor was in my hospital. I was born in the San Francisco University Hospital 29 years ago, and because that doctor was in the hospital, I'm where I am today. Because I was born premature, my brain was slower than others. I wasn't fast at grasping things right away. I wasn't quick to doing math or reading. I was always behind everyone else. I was never able to catch up with everyone. Throughout my whole life, people kept making fun of me, joking about me and how slow I was and how too nice I was, because I didn't have friends and I just wanted friends, so I was really nice to everyone. There were times when people would spit on my face, when people would push me, sag my pants out of nowhere just because they thought it was funny, where this kid who's so nice and so slow, he doesn't know how to react when situations like that come up. And so for me, growing up in high school was very difficult, which is why I pretty much just did games my whole life. I played Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, Zelda. I was a PC gamer, and that's what kept me away from the world where everyone really didn't like me, made fun of me. Yes, I was really slow. My brain was very slow. I was in special ed. I was one of those people who rode the yellow bus. I was one of those people who had those friends in the wheelchairs who couldn't walk straight, who had missing feet. I was one of the people who, made friends with people who couldn't even talk, but they only knew sign language. That was me. I was that guy who needed special attention because I was so slow. Fortunately, I was able to beat all odds, and after middle school, I graduated from special ed. So when I graduated middle school, I no longer needed special ed. And you know what? I was still a little bit behind everyone else. Everyone was a lot more smarter, much more smarter than me. Everyone had better vocabulary. And even to this day, my vocabulary is horrible. But I just want everyone to know, and the reason is because I never had that chance to grow in that skill because of my situation. I graduated high school. I was still a little bit slower than usual. I barely graduated high school. I shouldn't have graduated. For some reason I did. I went to college. Even in college I flunked because that just didn't interest me. I didn't like school. I didn't like learning about history. I didn't like learning English and writing so much. I liked writing my own poetry, but I just didn't like going to school and paying to go to school. It made no sense to me. And so eventually I dropped out of college. So what I've been doing ever since that time is just going from job to job, office job to office job. I had no skill. I was a writer. I used to rap. I used to write my own music. I was sort of getting known in the Bay Area. And then I got addicted to gaming again, and World of Warcraft and Counter-Strike, and darn it, man. Now I'm here. It was through writing music where I realized that I'm not as slow at speaking than everyone said I was. 3, 2, 1. What up, y'all? Yeah.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Yeah, you call me conceited, I call you Miss Attitude. Hard to believe this, and no, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, thanks for listening, y'all. Don Guitar. Alright, peace. Where I started to notice, man, I'm actually better at rapping than most of the people that I know. And that's something I do love, but not something I really pursued. Although honestly, to this day, what I do believe is that if I wanted to get into that industry, if I wanted to get into that field of writing and rapping, I genuinely believe that I would be successful in it. And the reason I found my true love in programming is because I was always at a dead-end job where I was just stuck day after day. I met Midori, my girlfriend, and I realized, man, we want to get married someday, but how can I take care of her? How can I take care of my family with the job I have? I already have health conditions that I can't even afford. But what did I always think? What was holding me back for so long was that I always thought, Chris, but you're slow. You're not smart enough. You can't do it, Chris. I mean, Compared to everyone else, everyone speaks better than you, everyone has a degree except you. How will you ever do well? I always thought that nothing good would ever happen to me, and I really believed in that. And then I saw this coding video and I realized that you don't really have to be that smart to be a programmer. You don't have to have a computer science degree to actually create programs to become a web developer. And I saw this ad for Team Treehouse and I figured I should give it a try because they give you a 7-day free trial, which is easy. And even the monthly program for that is only $25 a month. And so what I did is I went ahead and I went all out into learning Team Treehouse. And this is not something I really share with many people on my videos or in my channel, but I tried Treehouse for about a month, 2 months, and I gave up. I tried Treehouse and I was thinking, man, this is really awesome. I like it, but while I was studying, guess what? What I thought was, it'll never happen to me. I mean, I've always been the underdog my whole life. I've always been the person that people look down on my whole life. Why would anyone ever hire me as a developer? So what did I do? For the next 3 or 4 months, I stopped learning code. But I gave up thinking no one will ever hire me. And so for the next 3 to 4 months, I was back in my dead-end job, working as an executive assistant, helping other people make money. And these people also looking down at me because they too noticed that my vocabulary isn't that good. I'm not that good at speaking and I stutter a lot because I'm not always so confident. And then I realized, man, I don't want to stay in this job again. I need to get out. I need to find a way to help me, help my life, because in the end, really, the only person that cares about you is yourself. In the end, the only way that you can really survive in this world is if you realize that you're alone in this world, and the only way you can really succeed and get out of your bad situation is to work hard. And so what did I do is that I went ahead and I tried Treehouse again, and I went all out for 3 months. All out for 90 days. I was told that I might get laid off of my job, and I was nervous as usual, and I panicked. And what I told myself is that I might as well just go ahead and apply for new jobs out there. But while I apply for a new job, look for programming jobs. There's a good chance that no one will ever hire me, but man, if someone does hire me, how amazing would that be? And so I went out and I sent out that application. I applied to 2 jobs a day. Within 2 weeks of applying, I got hired at the company I work at now. Now, why did I start my YouTube channel? For months and months and months, I was thinking, man, I need to start a channel. I think it'll be great. I want to share my story. And the reason I really believe my story can encourage a lot of people is because I wrote this post on Quora.com. I share on how I became a web developer in 3 months. Well, guess what? Quora.com thought that story was amazing. And what did Quora do? They shared that post with 1 million people. And after a couple days, they shared it with 5 million people. They shared it with 10 million people, 15 million people. Another day, they shared it with 17 million people, 21 million people. And so these emails were constantly being sent out over and over and over again. But in the span of 2 weeks, I got 1.7 million views in that answer. Then I realized, oh my gosh, this story is actually encouraging a lot of people. People are messaging me like crazy, emailing me like crazy just from a written blog. If this can help a lot of people just from reading my blog, what about those who don't like reading and just want to see videos and hear about stories? I was attending this event at Cal State Fullerton, and what I told her was, hey, you know what? I've been holding it off for way too long. I want to share my story on YouTube now. I probably will get just 1,000 views, maybe a couple hundred. You know, at most in the span of 1 year, I'll probably get only 100 subscribers. And so I told her, let's just do this. I'm nervous, but let's do it. So I was thinking, man, no one's gonna like me. I know how YouTube is. People are gonna give a lot of negative comments, shoot me down and tell me to stop doing YouTube, and I'm just gonna stop. We did like 20 different clips because I'm like right here, I'm nervous, right? I'm folding my shirt up and I'm thinking, man, what am I doing? What I'm doing? People are staring at me like I'm crazy. And you know, we record a video and it takes me about a week to edit it, and I finally upload it on YouTube, and now to this day, after just 3.5 months, it has about 50,000 views. What I originally thought was that, you know what, it'll probably take me a year, but I'll keep doing what I do right now. Even if I only have 100 subscribers, I'm gonna keep posting vlogs. I'm gonna keep posting content. I'm gonna keep encouraging people. The first month, I got 120 subscribers. Second month, I got 1,000 new subscribers. Third month, I got 1,500 subscribers. At this moment, I'm at about 3,200 subscribers, and it's skyrocketing right now. And I'm so humbled to see how my channel has grown so much. And when I think about it, I really shouldn't be alive today. My blog should have never went viral like that. I shouldn't be where I am, and I shouldn't have a YouTube channel because I'm so bad at speaking. I went to special ed. I should, you know, everyone in my family, except my sister, knows 2 languages, English and Tagalog, Filipino language. But my parents couldn't teach me that because they knew how slow I was, and they knew I couldn't handle learning 2 languages at once. I shouldn't be here today. You know, and I'm really just so thankful to God for allowing me to have this opportunity to really share my story and help so many people. And so to everyone who follows me on YouTube, to everyone who follows this channel, I want to say thank you for all the support. And I know my channel isn't like many other developer channels. I don't do tutorials. I don't want to do tutorials. I want to be able to share my life with you guys. And I want to be able to encourage people, help everyone get a job. I want to give out this free content because why am I sharing this too? Is because I want everyone to know it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter your past experience. It doesn't matter how insufficient you were. It doesn't matter if you're bad at speaking or you have a strong accent or if you're not good at speaking English or you live in a country where web development is succeeding. There's a way to get out every single time. But it's up to you to find a way to get out of that situation. It's up to you to find a way how you can succeed, how you can get out, and how you can become whatever you want. You don't have to become a programmer to be happy. You don't have to learn code to be happy. You just have to find what it is that you want to do. You have to find what it is that will make you happy and do that. Even if you don't ever reach that goal, the fact that you're even trying to do something to reach that goal is very rare. Because no one in the world today ever tries to reach their dreams. So let's be those people. Let's be the first people to actually do that and really do what we can to become where we want to be, to reach our dreams. So that's all I really wanted to share today. I mean, I want to thank everyone for really watching. Keep hustling, everyone. Keep working hard. Hard work is what will get you where you want to be. Hard work is what will make you who you are. No one gets anywhere good without hard work. Being fit takes hard work. Being good looking, well, for me, doesn't take hard work. I'm just joking. Even in a relationship, me, Dory, and I, we're very happy and we love each other, but keeping that relationship strong is hard work. It's a lot of sacrifice. So whatever it is you want to be, just keep hustling, keep working hard, you'll eventually get there. But all right, guys, this is the end of the vlog. This is Krishan. This is Life of a Web Developer. I love you all. Keep working, all right? Keep working. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
3, 2, 1. What up, y'all?
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Yeah, just the two of us.
Check it out, y'all.
You
Yeah,
and
yeah. You call me conceited, I call you Miss Attitude. Hard to believe this, and no, I ain't mad at you. Don't blush, this is just had to do. I bet you're laughing now, girl. Please, can I laugh with you? It could be the two of us. Close your eyes. Forgive me for what I'ma say. I can't hold it inside. Remember the night during the play, you and me chilling, cuddling, and laughing away. So please, girl, listen to me. I don't care if they say there's a lot of fish in the sea. Yeah, so before I continue again, just the two of us, can we please be more than friends?
just the two of us.
Yeah,
We can make it if we try. Yeah, just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us. Just the two of us.
yeah.
Building castles in the sky. Yeah, just the two of us. You and I.
Yeah, thanks for listening, y'all. The bottles, down the guitar. Alright, peace.